up, guys, and welcome back to Project Z Garage. My name is Ansar, and today we're at the park. Why are we at the park, you ask? Well, I wanted to introduce a new vehicle that we picked up a little while ago. If you are an OG and you saw all my earlier videos, we did a couple of videos on an old Chevy Blazer that we used to have. 1995 S10 Chevy Blazer, had the V6 Vortec motor. We always had a bunch of problems with it. We have about 230,000 plus miles on it. Second gear kind of kicked the bucket, so you were going from first to third, and had a bunch of other issues. So we decided it was time to change to get rid of it and get something new. But you know, we don't buy brand new. We're gonna get a used car. So it gave us a good opportunity to pick something up that I've never had before, have no experience with, and that we could kind of learn about and try and check out and see if we really, you know, if it's something that we want to keep. So I passed by this little shady dealership. They didn't really have many cars. This was the only one of its kind, and I took it for a test drive. I fell in love with it, and I was like, wow, there's going to be a ton of stuff we could do to this. It'll give us a lot of content for the channel. It's one of the most popular selling cars, trucks, I don't know, but let me not waste any more time. Here we go. It's a 2010 F-150 with the FX4 package. It does have a lot of options, which I didn't even know about when I went to go look at it. I know nothing about trucks, well, pickup trucks, but it can't be that hard to figure it out. But let's go over all the cool parts of it. Let's kind of show you what this is all about. And once we do that, later on I'll tell you everything that's wrong with the truck. But for now, let's focus on the positives, and let's get this truck. Let's first start. All right, there we go. All right, guys, so this comes with the 5.4 liter 3-valve motor that's very infamous of having a lot of issues. Earlier models had problems with spark plugs getting stuck or broken off in the block. Also, there's issues with oiling. I believe this is the last integration of the 5.4 liter before they went to the 5.0 on the newer version. So not too bad. I mean, we've been driving around a bit, so it's a little dirty, so it does need a little bit of a cleaning. But this motor puts out from the factory, from the brochure, says 320 horsepower and 390 pound-feet of torque, and that's running the E85. You know, if you run 93 or something else, the power will probably be more or less. But it looks really good. Car drives okay. There is a lot of stuff that we'll have to address, but pretty cool car. This is the FX4 package, so you got the heavy-duty transmission, the cooler, and a bunch of other things that come with this. So let's work our way around. Now on this truck, it had the optional 20-inch wheels. Normally the FX4 package comes with, I believe, a 17-inch. But so this was an option for it. You can see the FX4 logo. Also has in this package, I believe this also has a luxury package, so it also has the signals in the mirrors. It has the keyless entry on the door. Now let's go to the inside. Actually, you know, before we go to the inside, let's walk around the whole outside. So it has the side steps that came with it, 6.5-foot bed. You got the cool little FX4 logo. This truck also came with some aftermarket tail lights, which are LED, which look pretty good at night, but I don't know if it was installed correctly, because there are some little issues when you put the signal on, and it's not super bright, so we might end up changing that later on. It also has the tow package on it, flex fuel. It has the reverse sensors in the bumper. I wish it came with a backup camera, but that might be something to put into it later on when we have a chance. And also we need to get a bed cover, maybe even change out this lining to something different, but that's later on. Right now it's pretty, you know, it's good enough for us. All right, so now let's work our way to the, we'll start from the back. And the dog wants to go in the back. Everyone say hi to Zeus. Zeus, you want to say hi to everybody? Oh, okay, he wants to sit down. Okay, there you go. Now the car comes with the leatherette interior, or maybe it's leather lined interior, which comes with the luxury package. It also has the upgraded radio system from Sony, so it has a little subwoofer under the rear seats. Right now we have the seats up, which is really cool because the dog gets in there really easy. As you just saw, he jumps up with no problem. It's I guess it's split where you could have one side down and you can figure out, and then the other side, so like 3/4 of the seat can stay up. What else do we have here? It also comes with the electric sliding rear middle part of the glass. It has a sunroof, you know, a bunch of stuff here, the vents and stuff. All right, dog's in the way. Let's go to the front seat and let's start looking at some of the other options that it came with. All right guys, so let's go to the front seat so you can check this out. This car comes with I don't know what you would call this. It's like some sort of, it's a black with kind of weird graphic on it, kind of like a cyber thing going on. But as you can see, the front speakers, Sony, electric windows, mirrors. And first off, let's show you this. It has the adjustable brake controller, so you can lift the brake to you or put it away so you can adjust it. It's a multifunctional seats, you know. I think they're 18-way adjustable, could be wrong, but it's got a lot of adjustability in it. A ton of leaves in the car because it had the door open. The seats are very comfortable though, love those. That's one good thing. If you're not a small person, seats are super comfortable. What I really like about the FX4 package, it has a really cool gauge layout. On the regular one, you normally wouldn't have a trans temperature gauge, but because this has a tow package and it's an FX4, it has the tow gauge, not the tow gauge, the temperature gauge for the transmission, which is very important to keep track of the temperature of the transmission. So it's kind of cool. Also, this has the gear shift in the middle. I think all the FX4 packages have it in the middle instead of on the column, which is cool. This also comes with navigation. This is the earlier navigation because it's 2010, so it's not the greatest, but it works pretty cool. The screen is touch screen. Let's see if I have the key, so I'll show you how it starts up. So you got a little forward sign that pops up. So that's pretty cool. Also, we have your 2-wheel high, 4-wheel high, 4-wheel low. This truck does come with a locking rear I think it's electronic locking rear differential. It's I think it's a 3.73 electronic locking rear differential. It also has a tow brake. Let's turn this off so that doesn't keep going off. You also have the tow or trailer brake, which is cool. If you're gonna be pulling a trailer, you can hook your trailer brake up to the back, and this will adjust, I guess, your gain, or you know how hard it initiates the braking on the trailer. Which I don't really think we're gonna use very often. Most of the time, we're just pulling the, you know, one of the cars, and it's usually a U-Haul. They don't have that. What else do we have here that you guys can check out? It's got a little bit a USB connector so you can hook your phone to it. A really nice layout. It's not bad, you know. You're not expecting super luxury. It is an F-150, but it's still really nice. The seats are super comfortable. Steering wheel, you have your, you know, cruise control, your media control. It has a voice, I guess, where for the media you could tell it to change stations, stuff like that. Not the greatest, but it's an older truck. I really want to know if there's like an upgrade to this. This would be really cool if we can upgrade this to the newest version. It also has a sunroof, which is nice. You know, I wasn't really looking for all these add-ons and features. I was just looking for a regular, you know, pickup truck that we can just, you know, bum around in, you know, pick up lumber from the hardware store, you know, tow the truck, tow the car, the Z or the Audi, you know, if we're gonna go to the track, you know, stuff like that. But it's been super comfortable. It's a very big truck though. It's definitely something to get used to when driving. It's a little difficult to at first to get used to how long it is, like when taking turns, when backing up and trying to fit it into a spot. But once you get used to it, it's kind of like second nature. You realize, you know, it's not a SUV, or, you know, it's definitely longer than that. So you got to be a little careful with the turns. The mirrors are really good with these I'm pretty sure it was an add-on. These little round mirrors, which are like they are blind spots. You could turn it and you can see like really close to the body. Those actually help a lot, especially when parking or when going past you know, other cars and trying to fit it through like tight spaces. It's very good. What else? I don't know what else we can talk about for now. It has like your, I think this has the home link. No, it doesn't have the home link. I thought it did. But you know, Sony speakers, the radios, the system in the car is pretty good. I really don't think I'm gonna do anything big with that. It's got heated seats. I wish it had cooled seats. That would have been really cool. You know, us big guys, we like the cool seats. Not really that much with the heated seats, but pretty nice. It's very spacious. Like, my brother could be driving and I could sit right behind him and still have a ton of room for my legs, which is crazy. This is a super crew cab, so it's actually a lot bigger. So it definitely gives you a lot of room if you want to fit four people, 5 people. You could easily fit 5 people in this and still have a lot of room. I really like the seats, and you have that flat bottom. Although if you're going to be using this for construction, the subwoofer will get in the way if you want a full flat bottom. But it actually gives sounds pretty good. It's not bad. I don't think we're gonna go crazy with this. I really am looking forward to upgrade some stuff, like the brakes, you know, maybe do some wheels. But before we do all that, we got to hit all the issues with the truck, which we'll talk about in another video, and kind of hit the problems that are common with the F-150 and with the 5.4 liter specifically, and transmission. I hope you guys like the truck. I hope you guys are excited to see a lot of content on the truck. I'm really looking forward to I've already started buying a ton of parts for it, a lot of maintenance stuff, because I don't know how well the person before me took care of it. Although it drives pretty good, it does need some work. It does need some work. But I really like the truck. Yeah, like I'm saying, I wasn't really looking for an F-150 in particular. It just came about that we ran into one that was for sale at a used car dealership, which I probably paid a little too much for it, but after driving in and seeing all the features it has, you know, I really fell in love with it, and I really wanted to get it. Even though it's probably the biggest car, truck, whatever you want to call it, vehicle we've ever owned, it's definitely, I've already used it to like fetch wood. You know, I had to replace some doors. That came in handy for that. We had a couple barbecues. We just threw everything in the back there. It's been great. Also when carrying the dog, because the dog seems to fit in here a lot better than the Blazer. Even with the seats up, you know, it was hard for him to like sit down or lay down. Here with the flat deck in the back, once you have the seats up, you know, he can lay down and he's comfortable back there. My brother loves driving it. It's very, 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 you know, cool. It gives you definitely a different perspective when you're used to driving cars and stuff, and you're very low. You're really high up. You can see everything. You don't have to worry about speed bumps or or potholes, although I definitely want to look into like upgrading suspension, maybe do a leveling kit or something on it. But all that stuff will be in the future, so stay tuned, guys. And I hope you like this video. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, tell me what you think of the truck. If you know any cool, you know, parts that might be something that we want to add to the truck, or things that we should stay away from, products that we should stay away from, or products that are really good to get for it, let me know. But I think we'll wrap it up for today. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.